In Hawaiian thought, what was said earlier before Mamo and what is being said by Mamo. Aunty Sabra opened the day for us with the intention of the oli that she shared. It described all the places and things that Mamo said in his expression of not just recognition, but respect and appreciation. There is a Hawaiian word, hālia. And when you think about that word, that breath and lia, it's our heart's desire. Our world is now in great need. This new moon comes at a good time for us to recognize the things that we must hālia, our heart's desires. How do we bring those things into our daily life? Mama has given instructions. And if you notice the colors that he's wearing, very different from some of the things that he wore before, because every color has a meaning. Every intention and what he uses in his sharing. If you noticed the necklace that he had on, all these little things are telling us and describing for us an intention. I come back to both words. Hālia, our heart's desires. There's many things that come, not just with the moon, but the reflection of the sun. We're in this time where that hālia is most needed. We have many wants and we have many needs. So our desires must come with a sense of order. And I repeat that, with a sense of order. And my message isn't going to be different. It's going to be the same. The order of recognition of who you are, the relationships that you share with your families, and the relationship that you share with your community. What truly is your heart's desire? What is a vision that you have for everyone that comes into your space, into your alo? What is it that sets you apart with your intention that can influence all those that surround you? This is what we're being called to do around the world. We're being called to recognize the relationship that we have with one another. I spoke a while ago, like Mamo, about the cloud or that energy that sits over our world. We have the power in the relationships that we share with one another, our families, our community. We have the power to make a light shine through all of that. And that gives other people, ourselves included, hope, gratitude for the light that we live, the light that comes from within us, gratitude. We all share in challenges, daily challenges. For some people that I know, It takes a lot of energy for them to even breathe. How many of us have that challenge? It's not about having sadness or pity for these people. No, we are all about sharing and recognizing the lives that other people live by acknowledging the fact that each one of us, we're blessed to count our blessings. You know, I have my husband's aunt who I would say maybe 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, she lost her sight. And so everything for her in life today is a blur. Think about that. Can you imagine not being able to see clearly, not being able to stand in your own truth? I thought about her because I saw her with her hands outstretched, feeling and using memory to get from one point to another. And her daughter inadvertently moved things around. And so she was banging into everything as she went. You knew what she did? She laughed. That took the exaggeration of the situation away with her simple laugh. She couldn't see me, but I had tears in my eyes. Why? Because I realized that that is the world she's living in, you know, and yet she has a smile. Why do we talk about these things? It's like the instructions that Mamo is telling us. We are all so blessed to be able to stand up, walk out, and be in our own countenance. I spent some time just listening to her and realizing how many things I missed because I didn't make the time to stop and visit with her. Pastor house, pastor house, pastor house. And so why I'm telling you about this is that hālia, heart desires, that word, hālia, to desire things that can only bring joy to all those that surround you. And with that, the joy comes to you. The other word, Hawaiian word, that comes to the forefront is mālama. Being in a place, caring for things, leaving it better than we received it. This is what our world needs right now. Us to take the time to follow the instructions and the recognition that Mamo said, but also to look around us. Mālama, those that maybe you wouldn't even spend the time to do that. But mālama is something that continues to be what the world needs. When we think about the people on the other side of our oceans, we send them our love and light. But we wish them the mālama necessary to care for them as a people, to care for them as our brothers and sisters. And everything is receptacle. It all comes back. Everything comes back. That is the time that we're living in right now. Ho'oma'e, putting things back to where they belong. I know everyone has these moments that they're coming and experiencing. It's like, oh, yes. We bring joy. That is what we're all about. We are here to bring joy and connection to one another. These simple Hawaiian words are universal understanding. It's what perpetuates man and humankind. It perpetuates us to always step into that place with our hands wide open to receive the heart space of one another. We cannot, must not take for granted the gifts. We must mālama them. Mālama, care for with truth, appreciation, gratitude. You know, not too long ago, I skipped and fell on my knees. Nice way to genuflect, right? Nice way to figure that life has meaning. Anyway, I had so many people come to help to pick me up. You know what happens, right? When that occurs, you try to get up quickly. The more I tried to get up quickly, the farther and bigger my separation of legs became till I was doing almost a split on the ground. There was a nice gentleman who was hanging the flag in front of the post office. There was two people I didn't even know running from the bank over. There was two ladies, a person behind me. I mean, everybody was there to pick me up. And the more I tried to get up quickly, because you know what you want to do. I remember falling downstairs and couldn't get up quick enough that I just tumbled. But all you want to do is get up. And I'm not going to say I was embarrassed. I just couldn't make my body move as fast as I wanted to. And yet all these people were there to help me. This is what our world needs right now. Our world, our people are experiencing extreme difficulty. Our ability to help to change that picture for them comes with intention. So when we're identifying our hālias, you know, be mindful how blessed you are, but send them that intention of peace, love, gratitude. Believe me, how strong and powerful we are as an energy that can blanket our earth. Mama's instructions is giving us a direction, looking at all that surrounds us, the things that we have, that we are blessed with, how we take care of it and appreciate that. Mālama doesn't stop. Our intention for one another doesn't end at the end of the day. It is continuous. What Saber said about our world and her apology. America has played such a big part in the colonization around the world, changing the life forces of many countries. And so here we are at Ho'oma'ema'e. We are going the gamut. But government is us, the people, not the people who are making the decisions at the top amongst themselves. It's us, the people. And we do it one to another. One to another. We don't need to be standing on a pedestal and shouting instructions. Nope. All we have to do is put our hands out. Take and see what we have. Turn it over and lift it up. This ahu, or this place of mālama, is who we are as people. Simply done by intention. Simply done by the power of thought, filled with gratitude, which helps to remove the idea of acquisition and ego. We are at a critical point in our world's history. Every moment we breathe is another moment of history. You know, when you think about how many moments you have in a day, and then you add it to the month, and then you add it to the year and the year and year, look at these moments. We are all this connection between time, and we cannot forget hālia, mālama. We must be generous in our thoughts for others because that impacts them. They impact us. This reflection of life that we've been given and all the elders that come and help us. And I'm talking about the youngsters and not just people who are 29 years old with so many years of experience. The youngsters have such a valuable message, and we have to stop and listen. So, you know, looking at Mamo, understanding Pacha, knowing the different elders like Sabra, who are helping us all to understand how precious time is and what we have as responsibilities as we connect all that has happened to what is happening now and the preparation that we are in providing for all those that are coming after us. My message doesn't change. Maybe some of the words change because they're necessary to be put into our environment, into our alo. But it is these things that we do that we are consistent about. You know, all of you that have mo'opuna or mo'omo'opuna or siblings or parents that are still in your lives, every moment that you have, that you're blessed with them in your lives, it is a reflection, a relationship. And Mamo tells us about all these relationships that we must hold on to. I encourage you because so many people are leaving our earth right now. But I encourage you to pick up that phone, email, slow mail, send a alert, do something. Make the connection to the people who matter to you. Make the connection. Take the time. Mālama, hālia, those people. A simple call, a simple touch can fill their world with light that you cannot even imagine. So often we think, but we don't take action. I'm saying, mālama, take action, make things happen. in the moments that you have. Appreciate all those that continue to acknowledge you. Even when you make mistakes, they love you even more. They're there to help. This is what our world is all about. Not just returning and bringing things from the past back into the present. More important that we recognize what is now and create all that can be. Please aloha yourselves first. Acknowledge how really wonderful and beautiful you are. Just look within your heart space, your hālia, your desires. Look there. Look there first. And then everything else will open. In this new moon, we have many challenges. Prophecy says that the challenges are going to knock us to our knees. I take that in a couple of different ways. There are things that we personally cannot change on our own, but collectively, the power of intention just rides through everything. Seriously. Collective appreciation, understanding, reality. This is what our world needs. Prophecy is telling us, come together as a hui, meaning come together as one. The power that we all generate in truth, especially in love, can blanket our earth. That is what's needed right now to help people make right choices. The choices that will impact all of us. We don't have to be holding up a drum and banging the drum to catch attention. All we have to do is live our truth, speak our truth, know how important we are in affecting all those that are around us. A simple smile can be exactly what someone needs to know that they are alive and well. Someone recognizes them. These treasures, they're all treasures. Every morning I have the opportunity to send my granddaughter off to school when she goes to school and she's not in the hospital or stuff. Why I talk about these simple pleasures is I hope and I know a good authority that I'm going to be around for a long time, that the aliens are going to be amongst me and I'm going to get new body parts at 93. So, I just need to keep trucking until I'm 93. And with that joy and with that reality, I'm finding how much these daily things of being able to see her. We live in a complex, and she is now downstairs where I used to be. But, I got up this morning and I missed her. I seen her last night, but I missed her. I was like, I can't sleep. Sure enough, when I went downstairs, her eyes were wide open. She was waiting for somebody to acknowledge that she was awake. But I thought, oh my gosh, you're right here, and yet I miss you. I'm saying all of you that have your families and friends and lovers and grab onto them, hold onto them, touch them, love them, appreciate them in your lives. because things happen like that. You know, prophecy is acknowledging and telling us about hardships that we're going to encounter in our world. And that's part of why Sabra apologized, because some of the people who are in these positions to make a difference in our world have lost their way. So, you know, in Hawaiian thought, we say, a ole aloha, a ole, without aloha. But they are part of the world we live. So we must mālama them and continue to wish them well. That with the influence and the power that we hold, we can help to turn things back, help them to recognize the need of our world and be in truth and not be blinded by the untruth. We are blessed. All of you, you're with people, hug them, touch them, reach out to them. Let them know how much they mean to you. And if they're not there, call them up. Make a connection. That connection is going to make a difference for you in the day that you lead today. Just that simple action. FaceTime them with a smile, you know. When they say aloha kakahiaka, yeah, kakahiaka is the brightness, the surging light that comes as the sun rises. It is so important for us to recognize the sun in the heart space, in your soul, in your being. So I say to all of you, mahalo for today. Have no regrets, only celebrate. Celebrate all the people, all the things that you can make a difference for. Yeah, it's all about you. Aloha, everyone. Blessings, blessings.
Oh, it's okay.